Indonesia has the world's biggest Muslim population in the world. And as a result, there are many mosques here that have a lot of historical significance. One of which is this. This is the Istiklal Mosque, the biggest mosque in the Southeast Asia and the 6th biggest in the world by capacity. This mosque finished construction in 1978 and was the vision of our founding fathers. It was built as a response to Indonesians' requests to have a national mosque, and it stands today as one of, if not the most iconic mosques in all of Indonesia.
Wanting to explore, I decided to enter. And I felt taken aback by the sheer size of it. And perhaps it was the dome or the great inscriptions that invoked a feeling of spirituality. I felt compelled to take action, and so I did.
And while this may be the biggest mosque in Jakarta, it is not the only grand mosque here. Would you like to find out? Let's take a look. This is the Sunda Kelapa Mosque in central Jakarta. It might not look like much, but this is a very significant architecture as it combines traditional and modern design in mosque design. There are no domes. There are no traditional drums, or beduk in Indonesian. There is only a single tower which features a star and crescent, an homage to the masts of the boats used by Muslim Arabs who brought the religion of Islam into the city of Jakarta.
A feeling of peace and quiet floated in the air, and as I stepped in, the room was full of silence. Perfect, I thought, for a brief session to study.
Sadaqallahul-Azim. Well, that was a very peaceful experience, but I believe it's time we go to our next destination. This is the Chutmutiya Mosque in central Jakarta. It is a Dutch building that is 100 years old, having been designed and built in 1922 with this wind tower as its center. Over the decades, it served as many facilities: a design firm, a post office, and even the office of the mayor of central Jakarta between 1959 to 1960. In 1987, it was converted to a mosque. And because it was never specially designed for a mosque, as you can see down there, the Qibla is at about a 45-degree angle from the walls of the building.
I have a passion for old architecture, and seeing the tiniest details of this building and learning of its evolution throughout the years made this one of my favorite buildings in all of Jakarta.
This building is significant because of its ties with our history. But the next place we're going to is important because of its impact on society. This is the Jammie Mosque in Kebonjeruk. It is one of the oldest mosques in all of Jakarta, having been built in 1786. The story behind this mosque is quite interesting. It was founded by a Chinese Muslim who was said to have tried to escape from the emperor's rule in China. And so, he founded this place as a shelter for Chinese Muslims around what is now Jakarta.
Learning only the surface of the story behind this mosque and of its significance to Chinese Muslims in Indonesia helped me to understand its historical importance to many. But I realized to learn more, I needed more time. And time was a limiting factor.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. But these are not the only historical mosques around Jakarta, and there isn't a more perfect time to explore them than during the holy month. Ramadan Karim. Satya Permesi and Deepta Adiwiguna for See Today.